Jai Shri Ram. Shlokas on Brahmins and Brahminhood, Brahmanatva. So this is the research I have been doing for quite some time, and AI is also very useful in this. So let us look at some of them. I am convinced that the degradation of Hindu society is like they say, the fish rots from the head. So when Brahmins started degrading themselves, the whole of Hindu society started rotting. So I hold Brahmins not entirely responsible. Uh, Unfortunately, today Brahmins are the real Dalits. The real Dalits and untouchables are the Brahmins. Many Brahmins are running Sulabh complexes. Thanks to Rama, I don't have to run any Sulabh complex, at least not of as of now. Yeah? But there's hardly anybody to listen to Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, Dharma Charcha, nothing. So it's all right. Anyway, now this research I am going to continue. Now, my aspiration is to wake up at least a few Brahmins, so that we become true Brahmins, not fake Brahmins, and we make ensure that every Hindu is a muscular Hindu, not a weakling, not a peacenik with fake values. Okay. Now let's quickly read through this first one. Many scriptures emphasize that Brahminhood is earned through virtue than heritage. According to the Tirukkural, Brahmins are those who follow dharma and treat all living beings with mercy. Kuryad anyad nava kuryad maitro brahmana uchyate. Kuryad anyad nava kuryad maitro brahmana uchyate. From Mahabharata. Which means a Brahmin's duty is actually to study and disseminate knowledge, conduct yajnas and do yajnas, give gifts and take gifts. 6 duties. Whether he does all these or not, what really confers Brahminhood is his ability to be a genuine, true, authentic friend of all creation, all mankind, all animals. So there is no question of eating meat. Some idiots are supporting this stupid idea. They will go to hell. They are already experiencing hell in their life currently. Now, conduct over lineage. Janmana jayate shudra samskara dvija uchyate veda patet bhaved vipraha brahmajnane tu brahmanaha. So, conduct over lineage. Achara prabhavo dharma. Achara, your conduct reveals your understanding of dharma and reveals whether you are a Brahmin. If your conduct is purely sattvic or at least preponderance of sattva, then you are a Brahmin. Otherwise, not. Verses from Mahabharata and Padma Purana state that conduct is the true achara is the only true ground for Brahminhood. Person born in a lower caste, no caste, kula, jati, varna, gotra, all are scientific eugenics based. Person born in a lower caste or lower kula, or in fact, there is no lower, because every plant, every stone, everything in nature is governed by gunas. So, wherever there is a preponderance of sattva guna, that can be treated as Brahmin. Preponderance of kshatra guna or rajoguna, that is kshatriya. Preponderance of tamo guna, that is shudratvam, and innumerable mixtures are possible. So verses from Mahabharata and Padma Purana state that conduct is the only true ground for Brahminhood. Person born in a lower kulam can rise to become a Brahmin through good conduct. Now, a Brahmin by birth can lose their status through tamasic and asuric actions. Okay, the symbolism of the thread. By the way, the sacred thread used to be conferred on every human being during the Vedic age. Even girls were given the sacred thread. The sacred thread consists of 5 fibers, 5 threads, which are actually constant reminders, because the human brain has a terrible capacity. Its memory is very treacherous. So our memories are extremely treacherous. We remember trash, and memory is like a sieve. All the fine things pass through the sieve, and all the big rocks and trash will remain, right? So a constant reminder of the Pancha Mahayajnas: Brahma Yajna, Deva Yajna. Brahma Yajna is also called Rishi Yajna, which means studying all the Vedas, Upanishads, scriptures, Shastras, because those rishis sacrifice their lives in order to acquire knowledge and pass it down to succeeding generations so that they can live happily. So they have sacrificed their lives for us. It is our duty to study, understand what they have acquired as knowledge, and live by those values and pass it on. So that is Brahma Yajna or Rishi Yajna. Deva Yajna is to show gratitude to all the powers that be, the bureaucracy of Rama, and all the forces of nature. Then Deva Yajna, Brahma Yajna, Deva Yajna, and you have Manushya Yajna, which means Atiti Devo Bhava, and Bhuta Yajna, and Bhuta Yajna means all animals. No killing, mutton eating, and chicken biryani. That's not Bhuta Yajna. Idiot. And then uh, Pitru Yajna. That means respect for the ancestors. So find out your ancestors. In fact, all Hindus are descendants of rishis. So, what is your job as a Hindu? To saffronize the whole world. It is the burden of the Hindu to spiritualize the whole world. That idiot Rudyard Kipling said, it is the burden of Christianity to civilize the Hindu. Burden of the West, burden of the white man. Bloody white man, your skin is white, your heart is black. It is evil jet black, you bloody idiot. It is the burden of the Hindu to saffronize, to spiritualize humanity. Unless you become a Hindu, you will continue to suffer and rot in hell which you are creating for yourself here, and you will be guaranteed eternal hell also. And forget those dreams of hell, heaven and all that, okay? So that is the symbolism of the thread. In Tirumandiram, Tirumular explains that the sacred thread and lock of hair are external symbols, but the true thread of a Brahmin should be Bhagavad Gita, philosophy, and the true hair should be wisdom. Okay, essential qualities of Brahminhood: selfless service. Kuryad anyad navo kuryad nava kuryad maitro brahmana uchyate. Paropakaram, wisdom and truth. Verses criticize those who wear the sacred thread but lack truth, wisdom and devotion, calling them not Brahmins despite it. Oh yeah, I have many relatives, and there is a scoundrel whose cognomen is Rama Bhatla, but he is like a viper. He looted me. He is illegally occupying my house. I have filed a case, and 5 years have gone on. He has not even given a counter. I don't know what kind of a country we are living in. This is Ravan Raj. We are expecting Ram Raj. We are having Ravan Raj. And this son of a bitch is going around happily, and he is a Brahmin, by the way. Knowledge of the Vedas, very difficult. At least knowledge of the Gita, because Gita itself is the essence of the Vedas. Tadidam Gita Shastram Samasta Vedartha Sara Sangraha Bhutam Durvigneyartham. Adi Shankara said, the Bhagavad Gita is the essence of all the Vedas, but it is very difficult to understand. So, if you want to know the Vedas, study the Gita, that is sufficient. So, while knowledge of the Vedas is a traditional duty, it is noted that if a Brahmin forgets the Vedas, he can relearn them. However, if he lacks good conduct, he loses his Aryatvam entirely. Okay? Misconceptions, contemporary discussions, perspectives. Default status of everyone is Shudra. Janmana jayate Shudra. Samskarat vijay uchyate. Veda pathed bhaved vipraha. Brahmajnane tu brahmanaha. Satirical views. Some Sanskrit slokas offer a satirical critique of materialistic Brahmins. These Brahmins are worse than bloody, worms in the gutter. I am openly telling you. Because they are only Naam ke vaste Brahmin. He is not a Brahmin. He is a bloody disgrace on Brahmin Samaj, whose religious practices are superficial while their focus remains on worldly. Their focus is looting. Ravana was also a Brahmin. Ravana Brahma. He was Brahma's great grandson. Brahma's son was Manasaputra Pulastya Rishi. Pulastya Rishi's son was Vishrava. Vishrava's son was Ravana. So Ravana was a great Brahmin, very knowledgeable, but the biggest kind of scoundrel, devil, evil incarnate. He raped his own daughter-in-law, and some fools are worshipping Ravana. What do you do of such a Hindu Samaj? So, many Ravanas are everywhere. They are Brahmins and they take pride in being Brahmins. These fellows are mini Ravanas and very dangerous Brahmins these fellows are. Okay? So, are you looking for specific Sanskrit shlokas with their translations or perhaps more details on historical roles? Yes, we will come to that later. Now, this is all for today. Jai Shri Ram.